Hey guys, Wade here. So, this video, oh yeah, we're talking Hedera Hashgraph, guys, because they just launched their Hash Connect Part 1, meaning it's simply in beta. But what is Hash Connect and why does it have me so excited? Well, we all know that the Web3 renaissance is upon us. Web3 technologies are going to be very crucial to the digital identity transition. What Hash Connect essentially is, it's Hedera's version of Metamask or Wallet Connect or any other Web3 sign-on device that you may have used before. Allow me to explain. So, Hash Connect can be considered an open source library that is developed by the Hashpack team. Now, I believe Hash Connect and Hashpack came along to Hedera sometime last year, last fall, I believe, but this library enables decentralized applications to connect to a user's wallet and send transactions to them to sign and submit to the Hedera network nodes. Now, this is where I want to bring you back to a MetaMask or a Wallet Connect situation. What this new technology is doing, it's going to add another product to so let's just say when you go and you sign into your MetaMask or you go and do a transaction on MetaMask, right? They ask you to approve the transaction by signing a signature. That signature is from your private keys. When you use your private keys to sign that signature, you do open yourself up ever so slightly to people potentially taking a snapshot of your private keys as the signature is signed, and then it's just gets bad from there. But with this Hash Connect, they look to solve that problem in a number of ways. Now, Hash Connect is currently under active development in an open beta. There are numerous projects that have already integrated Hash Connect into their workflows, providing users with a great experience. Integrators include Stater Labs, Saucer Swap, Zeus Marketplace, Turtle Moon Tools. That's a very unique name, and many more on the way. This will also be compatible with the coming Hedera improvement proposal. I believe it's 3880 or 380. It's down here in the article. We'll get to that in a second, guys. But this is big for Hedera because of the fact that now we have another alternative to Wallet Connect or MetaMask and things like that. I believe Tron Link 2 is another form of Web3 signature identifier, if you will. So pretty much, guys, Hedera, they're tapping into Web3 and their focus is the signature sign-on process when it comes to transactions. And I think that is very good, guys. I think that is very good. Now, we're going to continue and jump into some of the basic concepts just to get a little bit more background. But the main functionality of Hash Connect will be to send Hedera transactions to a wallet to be signed and executed by the user. It uses message relay nodes to communicate between apps, meaning that Hash Connect transactions are not recorded on the ledger. That's what makes it so important, because with other platforms, MetaMask, for example, this would probably explain that hack, or something happened with MetaMask a couple of weeks ago, but it was a bad deal. And I don't think they've recovered ever since. But essentially, with it not being on the ledger, which with a record of that transaction not being on the ledger, that means that your private key is not exposed in that transaction. That's why this is so big, guys. Love Hedera, love Hedera. But to establish the connection, oh no, one more point here need to mention. These dApps can interact with wallets without gas fees. Okay, now we know Hedera has some of the lowest transaction fees in the game. With this, now people can engage with the Hedera network without having to pay gas fees at all. Something else that gives it an advantage over Ethereum, because even to enter the Ethereum network, you're going to pay some money. And then once you get inside to whatever you were trying to get to, you're going to have to pay again. Way too many paywalls. Okay, way too many paywalls. That's why Ethereum keeps developing layer 2 projects like Boba. We'll talk about that in a minute. But to establish a connection, an application publishes a topic ID on the message relay node, which the user's wallet can pair with via pair code or QR code. If the user is using the Chrome extension, then the application can also directly pair with the extension. So they already have Google Chrome capability. That's going to be massive. That's going to put them right next to Coinbase's function, Wallet Connect, Metamask, so forth and so on. And Solana has one too. Now, they go in to discuss the digital ID aspect. Now, on the topic, ID is subscribed. The application and wallet can communicate via end-to-end encrypted messaging. From the pairing process, the application knows the account ID of the user. When the application requires the user to sign a transaction, it builds the transaction, then sends it to HashConnect to the wallet for signing. Now, I'm going to put a link at the, down below here, where it's going to take you to the actual documentation. Okay, because I'm reading from Hedera's blog right now, published April 5th. You can go and check that out too. But that can give you more detailed description of this new application, guys. But it is still going to have a very massive effect on the whole digital identity narrative, digital identity movement, because this particular product is addressing a major problem that needs to be addressed before digital ID and Web3 can really go mainstream, because the majority of people are not going to want to pay all those gas fees just to view something, and that's what we're seeing being solved right now by some of these other blockchains. So this is very good. Very good. Now, they also have a little bit of a roadmap. Of course, like I mentioned earlier, the Hashpack team has been working on HashConnect since October of last year. They saw a need for a signing solution similar to Wallet Connect that was available on other chains such as Ethereum and Solana and used by popular wallets like Metamask. They explored the possibility of using Wallet Connect with Hedera's platform, but they ran into some technical barriers due to the difference between the base communication protocols used in other blockchains and Hedera. So pretty much they went to use it, but because Hedera is so standalone, because it is really one of a kind. It's a one of a kind blockchain, guys. They ran into issues. So they needed to develop their own. And now, because of Hedera being such a uniquely designed blockchain, their same product that they created in order to replace that, those Ethereum versions can be compatible with Ethereum, Solana, Metamask, Coinbase, so forth and so on. Crypto.com is doing the same thing. But hey, that just goes to show you that the problem with Ethereum, guys, the problems with Ethereum, they are piling up. And every time I see something like this, I look at my ETH 2.0 contract and I do one of these numbers. But either way, guys, in December of last year, they started the closed beta testing with a few select projects. In January of this year, they released the HTS support, and followed by smart contract and HCS support in February. So this, like I said, will help it support with the improvement proposal of 338, which is on the way, coming, I believe, this month or next month, guys. But nevertheless, this is a big story for Hedera Hashgraph, okay, especially when it comes to Web3 and digital identity. And with the vast size of their ecosystem, it was only a matter of time. So shout out to the Hashport team, shout out to Hedera Hashgraph, and shout out to you guys for sticking with me through this time. So with all that being said, though, guys, that's all I got for this particular episode. If you found value in it, of course, you know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe, ring the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. And of course, never forget, if the money is digital, so is the hustle. I'll see y'all in the next one.